Hello everyone, my name is Razvan and I'm an ex-Microsoft employee with over 9 years of experience working with servers and cloud services around Microsoft technologies. And we are going to discuss in this video how to integrate a custom domain with your own tenant. A custom domain would be something like, say for example, facebook.com, gmail.com, your whatever domain.com or .org or whatever you want. And we choose to integrate that with Office 365 so that you can have a better experience with the services. You have your own email, so you can assign custom email addresses to your users or your organization's users, and that can further help you customize your enterprise presence online. So that makes everything obviously more professional. So let's get started then. The steps outlined in this video will be to purchase a domain, to verify the domain ownership, to set up the domain in Office 365, and then to update the DNS settings with DNS entries for some of the services that require such entries. Depending on how and where you buy your domain from, this could be more or less automatic. We're gonna see a bit of both today, and let's dive into it. So on my screen, you are going to see a pretty wide screen because I use ultra wide screen, which will be then set into the normal format of 16:9, which is YouTube standard. So you'll see some black bars for sure. So to the right, we have a browser where I'm logged into my test organization, and to the left, I logged into my GoDaddy account. You can buy your domain from multiple sources, one of them being GoDaddy. You can also use Namecheap or other domain providers or DNS providers. They usually deal in this trade of selling domains. So as you can see here in GoDaddy, I have ownership over two domains, dmitrirazvan.com and fluturashi.org. Both of them have DNS section, manage section, DNS section, and manage section. Fluturashi.org is already integrated with my test tenant. I've done that in the past when I created the tenant. Let's go over and see how that looks like. So we're gonna head over to portal.office.com. That's where we can see domain related configurations. Let's go to admin. So you can skip that and go to admin.microsoft.com directly. And let's go to settings and then domains. And in domains, you can see that I have this one set up already and it's healthy. And let's try and add another one. So we're gonna click on add a domain. Domain name will be dmitrirazvan.com. Obviously, best would be to copy paste always to not do any mistakes or typos. Use this domain. Okay, so now we have the option to sign in with GoDaddy, which will populate all of the DNS entries by itself. And we can definitely do that. But let's see, if we go to doing the manual route, considering that you might not buy your domain or you might not have your domain with the GoDaddy account, and you would do this manually, we're gonna do more options, and we can do add a TXT record to the domain's DNS record. So this is the manual way of proving the registration, the ownership over the domain. We click on continue. So here's the TXT name, TXT value, and time to live. We're gonna go into the DNS zone of this domain. So here's the basic DNS settings that I have here. Add a new record. So type, it was TXT, yeah, because it says here it should be a TXT record. So TXT name, it should be at value it's this, and we can click on the copy button here to grab the whole value. Okay, looks fair to me. And now time to leave 3600, which in seconds means 1 hour here. So we're gonna save this. It's updating the DNS records for this domain. You can see success here, and now we can click on verify. Mind you, this might take a few minutes till it propagates over the internet and all of the DNS servers, so it might not work immediately. Now let's see. Yes, let Microsoft add your DNS records. You continue. So now it's asking for DNS records for the various services that we're going to use with Microsoft 365 or Office 365, and one of them being Exchange Online and Exchange Protection. And we also have Skype for Business and Intune. As you can see, all of these are records that we can input ourselves manually. We just go here, add a new record, choose type, and MX hostname at priority 0. And the value would be this one, and time to leave 1 hour. So we could do that, or we could ask it to do it automatically. And for this, we would have to log in into the same account with GoDaddy. Okay, connect. And we are done. So let's go and see all of the domains. Yes, we have a green tick box here, which is healthy also for this new domain here, and we can see the DNS records that have been added. MX records for Microsoft Exchange, which is the server side behind emails. Also on SPF, which is there, and it's the basic one and the correct one. Auto Discover, so that Outlook can connect to the mailboxes, and so on and so forth. So this looks good. So if we refresh here on this other side, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to see all of those records being added. Yeah, I see the Intune ones here, enterprise enrollment, the link and Skype ones, and if we show more than 10 per page, we should be able to see the Exchange ones as well. SRVs, TXT, CNAME, Auto Discover. Yeah, all is good. Yeah, MX is here also. So perfect. Now we have our domain. So we can now leverage that to create users with this domain, so that our users will no longer be with the on Microsoft.com UPN. So they will be able to have at dmitrirazvan.com and also an associated email address with that domain. So this covers it. If you prefer written content more than video format, you can head over to my site, which is dmitrirazvan.com. I'll put a link into the description, and there you can sign up for being notified whenever there's new content, written or video. And also by subscribing to the site, you'll be able to have access to new materials that will be exclusive for members only. So stay tuned for that, and thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.